3 inches of sleet. I'm gonna have to change my socks often. The snow. The snow's getting in. I have boots on, Madison. I'm wearing boots. They're waterproof, but from like stepping, it goes like up my pants. Plowed my car, so I was stuck in. Luckily, I got this little power shovel. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace for like $30. I don't even know how many years ago. This is the first time I'm using it. Get some water. It's gonna be a long day. I want to pace myself. What's going on, Sean? What up, YouTube? I don't know. It looks like it's melting a little bit today so far, so but I gotta dig myself out of here for tomorrow. We are open tomorrow, fresh, for sure. I don't know what the temp is, Sean, to be honest with you. It's warm enough for the snow to melt. You see the drippings? So the snow is melting. So, but I gotta clear this out. This whole thing out. The Dominicans are closed today too. That's how you know it's bad, that they're not open today. So I'm on my own. I know Julio's buried in. So I just want to pace myself, man. For those that don't know, the shoveling snow is a dangerous combo for the heart. Combination of the cold constricts the heart. The excessive cardio that you're doing your upper body. Luckily, I have the shovel. You know, it still gets the heart rate pumping, but it's better than having to shovel with a shovel. And I don't even think I have a shovel. I think he took it to DevilDogs. I don't even have a shovel. The power shovel is my only option. So if it breaks, I'm screwed. Thank you, Pam, for the donuts. We'll get this done. Have to do the books, pay some bills. And then I'm doing content all day. Finish getting stuff loaded up. Thank you, Beverly. So I'll do a little at a time, take a break, catch my breath, drink a little fluids. I want to drink an energy drink, but that's really not a good idea when you're shoveling snow. Leaf blower will plow that. I have a little power shovel that I'm using. Buried in snow, Virginia. Driveway guy should help you out. I know, that fucking son of a bitch didn't even show up. I'm actually pretty warm. I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating. It's actually pretty. It's not bad. The sun's out. The snow is melting. The problem is it's supposed to get cold tonight, so it's gonna turn to ice for sure. This is the reason I don't live back east. This is the reason why I'm planning on moving to the Dominican Republic, bro. You know, I'd rather be hot and go in the air conditioning and deal with I fucking hate putting on all these clothes. That I'm completely bundled up. I'm covered in sweat right now. All right. Let's get back to it. Drink orange juice. I don't have orange juice. I don't honestly I don't drink orange juice because it's too much sugar. All right, back to work. Hoy. Let's We got 20 inches with another 3 to 6 on the way. I'm sweating. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, yeah. The sun is bright, man. When I go from out here in there, everything is like gray because the sun's so bright. How's everybody else doing? Oh yeah, I'm not trying to kill myself, Tiffany. Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank you very much, Jaxie. Jaxie, you probably haven't seen me in a while because I don't go live on this account often. We got bananaed for 3 days. Julia made a mistake. It wasn't intentional. I think I'm in the danger zone. That would have fucking hurt. Did y'all see that? All right, that's not the best place to hang out and talk to you guys. Let's make some adjustments here. Wow, that was crazy. It just missed my head. Wow. I've had this forever. I never use this either because it doesn't have pockets down here, only up here. Then start throwing ice at you. The sun is nice and bright. Look at it. The stuff is melting already. You know. The concern is letting this sit because it's supposed to be cold tonight. I think like 10 degrees, if I remember correctly. Look at the steam coming off my head. But everything's, it's actually not bad. Temperature's not bad. I'm just sweating from moving the snow around. So we'll get this done. I said, and take a shower, and then just work on content and getting the bills paid. You should wear pants more often. You look cool. I don't like pants, man. The less clothes I have on, the better, man. That's why I like DR. You know, walk around in my underwear, walk around naked. The less clothes I wear, the better. Now we're closed today. You know, we probably could be open. The street is clear over there. Sean shoveled everything already, so it's nice and clean. The problem is, you know, I would have had to get up, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning to work on this, and then go to DevilDogs for the day. You know, told Julia enjoy the snow, have a good day. Yeah, because she can't dig herself out either, so I might have to go over there and help her when I'm done. Unless she got somebody to help her, because if we opened, I would have had to pick her up, which means I have to get up even earlier. So, And I have a lot of stuff because I have, I'm not gonna be around Thursday or Friday. Thursday I gotta poop my brain out all day. Friday I get camera shoved up my butt, down my throat. Don't fight with the life. Exactly. Can you stream all day today for us, please? Oh, absolutely not, Circo. No. No. I have to make videos. Y'all don't wanna stare at me staring at my phone for several hours, It's not fun. Yeah. Thank you for the gift, whoever gave it on YouTube. Appreciate that. Yeah. Alright. I don't want to take a break too long because then this drags out longer than it has to. Yeah, it's shoveling snow is you gotta be careful. The cold weather contracts the heart, the blood vessels, and then you're doing all that cardio. It's a great way to unalive yourself. So I'm taking it tranquilo. This is my third break already. I'm in no hurry, man. As soon as my heart is like, I'm like, okay, time for a break. I stay hydrated. I don't have any bottles of water. I think they're in my car. So, a seltzer. I've had these forever. It's so cold, they're not in the fridge. They're just sitting in the warehouse. Pay someone to do it? I could use the exercise, Suzanne. I paid somebody for Devil Dogs. Devil Dogs is all done, ready to go. We'll be open tomorrow for sure. What's going on, Sandra? Thank you very much. Yeah, this might take me another hour or so because I'm not clearing out the whole thing. I'm clearing enough for a pathway to that door, a pathway to this door, a pathway in between back here. Enough for my car to pull in, enough for his car to pull in. That's it. Like I'm not shoveling all over there. Like, for what? What place is this? You're asking too many questions, Susan. So this is the front of where you see me at night. When I'm done, I'll show you guys here. It's nice and organized now. In the back is where I stay, where I poop, where I shower, where I mountain bike. Not that you need to know that. So, Kyle, I'm live on TikTok. TikTok is my primary platform. YouTube, I just have running. But if you, Kyle's like, what comments is he reading? TikTok is my primary platform. That's the one that I'm on every day, almost every single day. Circo. Shh. All right, let's do a little bit more. Enjoy the view, guys. We post one of those hot dogs to Ireland. I wish there was an easy way to do it, man. I totally would. Hi, Bree. Slow and steady wins the race, y'all. We're about halfway done right now. And then salt. Power shovel definitely helps a lot, man. Helps a lot. My hand is cramping from you see the sun? The sun is nice and bright right now, man. Wow. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. I'm not sure, bro. I like working. I said it before. I like working. I hate fucking sitting around doing nothing. So, like, I'm not mad I have to do this. I'm not... It gives me an excuse to move and burn some calories. So, I'm just being smart about it, man. Most things, I'm like, let's just get it over it and get it finished. This, you know, it's I feel good, man. I feel good. Other than my hand is cramping from squeezing the, I wish it had like a switch so you could just lock it. Actually, maybe it does. Seems like we just get the cold. Not more like snow days. Do you sell those beanies? I did. I don't have them for sale right now. If not, use some duct tape. There you go. It's gonna give me that kung fu grip, you know. Probably help with the mountain biking. Weather manipulation? I saw some stuff on that. I don't know if I believe in it. I gotta be honest with you. I don't fucking care, Stank. I don't give a shit. I don't care about politics. I don't care about... But just leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me do... Zip tie, then I gotta cut the zip tie in Geneva. That won't be good unless I'm just gonna crank it all out and be done with it. I'm eating fajita tacos and drinking lemonade. Listen, we've discussed this. Gloating is a sin. What's up, Gigi? I woke up to poop and you were here. I gave my advice, time to move on. Have a good day, Pete. Take care, man. Oh, you know what's crazy, guys? Geneva's here, and I wanna talk about this real fast. The Geneva messaged me this morning, and you know, we were talking about mods, and there were some people that were mods, and on the main account, so I made them mods, and it was just having a conversation about how some mods were taken off a few months ago simply because they weren't here often, and we don't need part-time mods, you know. And a few people that are not part of the Devil Dogs community anymore, you know, took it upon themselves to tell Geneva that Tony said he's getting rid of part-time mods. You're on the hit list. He's getting rid of you. And never once did Geneva's name come up. Never once did anybody's name come up, other than some mods were removed a few months ago. And it's crazy. It's people that were exiled from the community, you know, a year ago. This blows my mind. That how do these people not move on? Like, how do you not move on and just go fucking find your happiness somewhere? Like, you realize that you can't affect me with your negativity, so you attack others that are part of the community? Yeah, and oh my God, I just needed to say something. So I didn't realize it. You know, I asked specifically for the names of the people. I'm not going to put them on blast because it doesn't serve a purpose here. Because I don't want to create hate towards other people, because then we're no better than they are. So those people have been blocked. They're no longer able to come in on this account. But it fucking, and you know, here's the crazy part is, you know, like Geneva knows she's a valuable part of the community. But when people plant those little seeds of doubt, you know, and you're like, then you start wondering, you're like, well, what if Tony doesn't like me? What if he doesn't want me to be a mod anymore? What's going on, Vicky? How you feeling, sweetie? You know, it's such an ugly, ugly thing to do. And then those people wonder why they're not welcome in this community anymore. I just had to get that off my chest, you know. Fucking, so, you know, if anybody realizes other people that are, you know, no longer part of the Devil Dog community that are here that I didn't think of, that are here, you notice that they're here causing a problem, please shoot me a message with their username so that I can get rid of them. You know, if they're not welcome over there, they're not welcome over here. You know, they seem to go after, you know, they seem to go after, Geneva is a sensitive person. And I'm not saying that for any other reason than she is. She's a sensitive person. She's quiet. I don't know if meek is the right term. Like she's very, you know, like not outspoken. She keeps to herself. She doesn't bother nobody. You know, sometimes she's afraid to like speak her mind. You know, like why attack somebody because you know that you can somehow affect them? Like that is a disgusting behavior. Because you didn't even say you were here. Those people were here. You know, they were here creeping, didn't say a fucking word to me, didn't try to get under my skin. Then they try to find the person that they think they can cause the most damage to. That's a sickness, man. That's a fucking sickness. Pick up the snow. Damn. Baruta babata da. Thank you, whoever gave the gift on YouTube. I appreciate that. I'll get back to this snow in a second. Fucking crazy, man. That shit disgusts me. What just fucking awful human beings. Oh, man. A sickness is pretending complete strangers on the internet are your friends. DB Cooper, here's where you're wrong. Because what you don't understand is a friendship is a friendship. They were strangers. They're no longer strangers. We know about each other's families. We know about our hardships. We know what we're going through. We know how many kids and grandkids. And so DB Cooper, you just sound, you know, I'm wondering if I should give DB Cooper a chance. You know, that comment was so unnecessary. And Cat and Uncle Bald, bro, there's so many people that are always welcome. They're welcome to come here. They're in Jersey. People have slept here. Thank you, Vicky. I think so. Maybe they're scared to make friends. Maybe who's scared to make friends, Pete? One of the first guys I watched on TikTok, you know? You know what's crazy, Pete? Like, I personally have never had a problem with you. But, you know, you get in boxes with some people that in my opinion, aren't good people. You know, that's just my personal opinion. Your friends are the people you call and hang out with in the real world. That's what you think? Call and hang out with? That's sad, man. The world is a really big place. I got friends all over the world, man. Wow. DB, I hope that you learn to love yourself someday, man. You're no longer welcome here. Have a blessed life. That's the kind of energy we don't need. I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to deal with that. That person is completely miserable and has no idea what a friend is. Less than 5 minutes, new world record. DB, if I'm not mistaken, has been blocked on the main account already. But there's so many people that I can't keep track of it. I have to go so I can pick up the snow. Have fun, man. No, I just blocked somebody. DB to the backup basement. New to this page, Curly. You've been on the main page before, if I'm not mistaken. I'm glad I have all these friends. It helps me get through my disability. Oh my God. What a miserable human being Cooper is. We don't adhere to that kind of negativity. Well done for getting rid of that person. I just don't want to deal with it, Anderson. You know, I've been through a lot in my life. I've done a lot of stuff. I've had some crazy realizations the last few days. Some advice somebody gave me like a year ago, and it finally clicked. Don't fight with the life. You can't win. Just live your life. You know, if I'm not going to fight with the life, I'm not going to fight with some random person who doesn't understand how beautiful and valuable this life is in our time, and we're not promised any time. So I'm not wasting my time on that person. You know, I've made some spectacularly wonderful friendships, people that will always be welcome in my home, people that I have planned on going out to visit. They've welcomed me into their homes to break bread with. When I build my home in DR, there'll be a space for people to come. I don't think so. I'm from the UK. Let me go get another water. I'll be right back. Ruby red tangerine. Oh, I didn't know that, Big Stank. If I had to guess, that's probably 8 to 10 inches. No, he didn't win. I won. He owes me a hot dog. God, that sun is nice, man. All right, let me get back to work here. Oh, it was my pleasure, Vicky. So, and Vicky got to keep the Sabretts tabletop table, the hot dog cart, tabletop hot dog cart. That was awesome, man. That's how I know when you get banana, it's 90 days, because I drove like 10 feet forward to give you those chocolates, and boop, got in trouble. Thank you very much, Jared. Hot dog, yeah, we saw hot dogs. It was literally 10 feet, man. I was so mad at myself. When it happened, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe I can't believe I did that. But, you know, you live and learn. All right, let me get a little bit more snow done here. Now comes the fun part. The sun has left us. Oh, I may not have flipped the camera. Let me see. Yeah. There you go. There goes the sun. There goes the sun.
God, I gotta uncover it.
Okay.
Dude, I watch your videos.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
These guys, bro. I got the same problem over there. Yeah.
I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. Right
Yeah,
now.
I know my guys. I used to have all the dump trucks open, not anymore. Now I sold everything, but
Over here?
yeah,
The red one?
yeah.
What'd you sell them?
2 years ago, I sold the company.
Sure.
I just kept like 2 or 3, but I got 20 trucks. Some guy offered to buy me out. I sold everything. You know,
Retired?
semi. Yeah.
I'll never retire myself, man.
I gotta work. Like,
I need to do something.
well, that's what I'm saying. The guy wanted to buy everything, and then my wife's like, in the summer I go down the shore. You know, my wife's like, what are you gonna do in the winter? And I'm like, you know, I just came back from Florida. I went to Florida 3 weeks. Never did that before. That was the first time. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And I'm like, but I gotta stay working. But like I said, these guys though, they have no shame, bro. I don't mind they block me. You won't, especially now. Hey, can you move the truck? Can you wait? I gotta wait. You know? Yeah. I don't wish nothing on nobody. But everybody here.
Fuck you. Thank you. I come.
Yeah.
The videos that I posted actually. I'm nice.
Yeah.
But when I'm like, hey, 'cause I'm never doing it just to do it.
Yeah.
I have to know. I try to come in and I'm trying to go. I'm like, can you fucking drive? Oh, give me 5 minutes. Now you fucking. I gotta get you back.
I got the bill and the tow truck guy. I went to talk to him. I'm like, listen, the guy's gonna leave because of you. Oh, and then I guess it's I don't know, someone drives a vehicle, blocking the gate. Dude, I got another yard up the street. I called it. It's still there. I lost the tenant. I said, listen, the father came up to me. Hey, you want to rent the yard? I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, I'm getting fined. I was getting 5,000. We'll give you 2,500. I'm like, they left because of you. Yeah, now, like I said, now I say hi because you got to keep the peace, but yo, they're like I said, we got all. These guys, they got no shame, dude. No shame.
It's every day, bro.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
These guys are no problem. I'm actually fine.
Yeah. No, they're not. But they're not. I don't know if they're too bright. They just try to. Like me the other day, they blocked my gate. I'm like, no, move the truck. Oh, Pop, you gotta wait. We're very busy. What? Like, dude, you're wrong. I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, my friends.
I've never had that issue with them. I guess I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
But you remember Papito?
Yeah, he died. Yeah.
Papito is good brother.
Dude, I've been here almost 25 years at this guy. You know, yeah, he was cool.
Over here, the biggest problem.
The chicken people too. Yeah.
And one of the owners died. His wife got into that
Yeah.
My time's getting wasted.
I feel like sometimes parking my truck here and blocking them and see how they, you know what I'm saying?
Can you please stop at the whole?
Yeah.
I said, are you people up there?
Yeah.
I actually said, hi,
Yeah.
they still do it, man. And they want to fucking argue with me.
That's what I'm saying. They're wrong, and on top of it, like, listen. Some guys say, "Hey, I'm sorry. I'm cool. I'm like, all right. You know what? Next time, no." Because the problem is, even like me, somebody parks in front of my gate. I tell them, "You do it." Now everyone thinks they can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can't stand that motherfucker time.
Yeah. You know, like, I don't know. But yeah, I got the salt. If you want, I'll dump it here somewhere.
I appreciate that.
If you want, I'll dump it on that sidewalk over there where it's stinking.
Yeah.
No, if you don't want it,
that's
no,
fine
no.
over there. Then I gotta finish getting this fucking done. And all I got is that little fucking power shell.
I could just push this off the side for you.
Oh my god, I fucking love it. Just like here to here.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
push it that way. I fucking love that.
Yeah, no problem. I'll take you. Just take
What's your name?
Rob.
No, it's a pleasure.
Yeah. Is there a shovel here?
I don't have a shovel.
No, do I have a shovel? Yeah.
All I got is that I don't have an actual.
How long you live over here?
So I don't live here. I use it, but I sleep here.
I tried buying that film. That shit was nice inside. Yeah. I tried buying the room upstairs with the swords and shit. Yeah. I tried buying it, but thank God I didn't buy it. Thank God. Not because for what I want to buy for, you got a basement, and I wanted to park trucks there. And I was like, damn, I don't think the weight.
Oh no, it's good.
But it's nice. Yeah.
It's but yeah, I don't think it's good. They tried to buy it.
Oh really?
They offered 800,000.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Formal all too.
Yeah. Dude, I paid well, they wanted $2 for it when they were selling it. When I was like 300, I think it was 300. Yeah, it only goes up, so it's going to go down. So,
this I don't think we're ever going to get.
Yeah.
Unless somebody comes with us.
But now that it's cracked, I got 2 lots here, they go on that side. They gave me a fine the other day saying they're abandoned. I'm like, I got cars parked in there. And it's clean, like, well, legit. Oh, well, you got to pay $2,500 this year. Next year you're gonna pay $5,000. Oh, you're 7,500. If you don't build up. I'm like, what if I want to? Oh no, it's more than where's the guy, the old man? The old man, what's his name? The traffic guy. Yo, he's gonna get hit by a car. He's a nice guy, but he's gonna get hit by a car. Yeah. He told me he used to live in New York. He's Greek. He's Greek. One day I was trying to get a story out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like what he was. Once I start getting that shit.
I had the guy from the diner over. He said, "This guy is talking." And I was like, "What's wrong with me?" He's like, "It's not good enough to sleep there." So he bothered me.
Where was he sleeping? Up here?
Yeah, he had a kid in Penn. Because he was like sleeping in the alley. So I can't sleep there. I can't sleep there.
You want to be nice, but you can't.
So
the head with a no parking sector.
Yeah, we got him a tent. And if you're sleeping out here for
actually, now I see your mailbox was open for a while.
Yeah.
You know Fred the mailman? Fred? Yeah. I told him about your videos. He's like, no way. I'm like, yo, go check it out on the thing. I was talking about your videos. Because he was complaining one day about traffic, blocking the street.
Have you seen the hot dog?
No, you got hot dog units still? Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do it. Yeah. All right. Where's your hot dog truck? Oh, where? Oh, Ridgeville? I haven't been up there. Oh, so it's past QP, like where QP used to be? QP's high school, that's...
Oh, so if you're heading...
if I'm going from north, going that way.
You're heading towards Queen of Peace?
Yeah. Oh. I don't really go up that way much, but...
Those two bars over there, Tyler.
Yeah, I haven't been up there. I used to go there a lot, now I live down south, you know what I mean? No, what I'm saying, I live down south, I don't go that way north. Well, I live in Florida, but I have a house in Portland, a place in Township. Yeah. Oh, really?
Have you been there?
Nah, not lately.
You should go to Rice Bowl. Yeah. Fucking awesome.
I go to, what's the other one? Walk and Roll.
There Park?
No, it's in Imminent on Colonial, the next town.
I'm not from up for that. I've never tried it.
Yeah, Walk and Roll.
Rice Bowl's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. I know where it is. It's not far from my house. I'll check it out. But all right, I'll dump this salt and then I'll put it over there. All right, no problem.
Yeah, if you could just like from the fence to like
the
right
car,
here, just like push it that way, man.
No problem.
That would be awesome, man. Thank you.
He's one of my neighbors. He's like, bro, I love your videos. uh, the back reinforcements have arrived. He gave me a bunch of salt too. Yeah, he's clearing a path for me too. Where's the Dominicans? They're not here today, man. That's how you know it's crazy.
Guarda.
salt over there? Need some salt? Okay. Thank you. frozen. Let me close this up. We're done. I'm done, Tiffany. That's it. I can't do the whole thing. There's no place to put the snow. So it's just enough for both of us to get our cars in there. That dude was a lifesaver, man. That was fucking awesome. He owns a property a few doors down. Never met him before. And he came over. He's like, I love your videos, man. He's like, I deal with the same problem every day. So he's like, I got a bunch of salt. You want it? He's like, you want me to help you clear this out here? And I was like, oh my God, bro. Hell yeah, thank you so much. So, and then the neighbor across the street, the mechanic, saw the salt. He's like, you want help with the salt? It's a lot of salt. I was like, sure. And then, as the universe would have it, somebody dropped off a car that was inoperable and needed help pushing it. I saw they were pushing it, so I went over, helped them push it into the garage. I love a sense of community, man, where people just help each other. This is what I love about Dominican Republic. It was called DevilDogs. When we bought it, it was just a military-based theme. We changed the theme. That's definitely my workout for today. I'm fucking, look at this. You see the sweat? I'm fucking drenched. That's what we need to go back to, Ernest. How are we on hot onions? We're good on hot onions. We're good on chili. Maybe, if I had to guess off the top of my head, maybe 2 weeks before we got to start thinking about making some. Where's the other guy that serves hot dogs? he's probably home right now, digging himself out of his situation. But that's it's like a brother. We've been best friends for going on 42 years. Man, that was good. That was a good little workout, man. I needed that. Is Julia got dug out? I don't know, because I'm using both phones right now, so I don't know. When I get off, I'll check with her. Store guy at the store with one of those cysts like G. One of these days I'll get rid of it. I wonder who's helping Julia. I think she's got some neighbors and her cousin's friend. I think those two guys are supposed to help. All right, but YouTube, my phone is about to die, so y'all stay beautiful, be blessed, enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Take care. Ciao.